sports!
Go sports team!
Sports team is vastly inferior.
Alright, let's stop before we get a copyright claim. Hello everyone, welcome back to Owl Stretching Time. And it is not just Owl Stretching Time, it is sports time!
Oh! Yes! Yes!
So we're excited. As you can tell, we're all sports fans.
To the wave!
Yes. As we discussed last time, this episode, we're finally going to see what that one sport they were talking about last season. Probably some sort of version of Quidditch, I'm guessing, or some insane version of soccer or football.
Or dodgeball or something.
Something
with a ball.
So, real quick, just a moment to discuss sports, at least our experience with sports. So, I guess my question to you guys, did you do sports growing up, and what's your favorite teams?
I was not a sports fan until college. I'd watch the Super Bowl every now and then. I'd been to a Mets game when I was really young. But yeah, I didn't really get into anything until I went to college because the Jets actually set up in Eric and my college. They set up a training camp across the street, the Atlantic Health training camp or training center. So I was kind of like very anti-sports, being in the theater and everything. But once the Jets kind of became the the local thing, and I was going into town every now and then, I'd see banners on there. I started kind of getting a little interested, and then I saw one game while I was at a diner. I was watching. It was back in 2009 when the Jets were actually really good.
That was 11 years ago.
But I was watching them beat the tar out of the Patriots, and I'm like, ooh, because I knew to hate the Patriots.
That's the most satisfying thing.
And then ever since then, I really, I would get into watching football every year. So yeah, obviously I'm a Jets fan.
And you?
I actually was a hockey fan first before I became a football fan. I got into hockey in '95 when my favorite team, the Devils, they won their first Stanley Cup back then. I've been a hockey fan ever since. I've also grown to like football. I did actually play basketball when I was in high school for a little bit, but I didn't really get a lot of playing time per se. But yeah, I've always grown up, watching sports. A lot of hockey, a lot of football. Not so much with basketball now. I'm trying to get back into that, but I've actually gotten back into watching baseball because I was watching it for a bit and then I got back, then I fell out of it, and then one of my former roommates, he got me back to watching baseball again. So, and right now it's a crazy time for sports, but
I don't think you want to be watching baseball right now, not with the crazy stuff going on with them. I come from kind of a legacy of sports fans. My family's a bit insane when it comes to sports. My dad was a star receiver in high school. My grandfather was a star quarterback and eventually became a coach. So, yeah, I was always exposed to sports. My family, the big ones in my family is they like the Jets for football, they like the Rangers for hockey, and they like the Mets for baseball. Although some of my family's deviated, not too much so. It's instead of Jets, they're Giants fans. Instead of Rangers, they're Devil fans. Or instead of Mets fans, they're Yankee fans. Yeah, we don't like the Yankee fans.
hey.
Sorry, nobody likes the Yankees. But
the number one reason why the Yankees are the most hated team.
Yeah, that's unfortunately true. For the most part, I stayed dedicated. I'm obviously a Jets fan, and I'm a Mets fan, unfortunately, just because I don't like the Yankees. But I did deviate though, in that I'm more of a Devils fan than a Rangers fan. The team has two mascots, the literal devil and Ric Flair. How can you beat that? But In terms of growing up, the only sport I really played was baseball. I did that like briefly when I was like 8 years old, and that's because I was really big fan of the movie A League of Their Own. So, I saw these women baseball players, so I'm thinking, oh, maybe I can do that. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I was like the smallest of my team, and I couldn't throw or catch or hit the ball for shit. So after a season, I'm like, nope, not doing this again. I'd much rather watch sports than actually participate in it. I don't have the build for it. But I'm interested to see how sports plays into this. So, because I assume Luce is going to get involved, so that'll be interesting to see how a human fares in a magical version of sports. Oh. Well, with that out of the way, let's get started. Let's play ball!
Play ball! Play ball!
Alright, start.
You may be hated, so long as you are feared.
So she's a Zula.
Most important of all, you are a winner.
Grudgby.
So this is their version of rugby.
Why can't you be more like her?
Is that the name of a Quidditch team from Harry Potter?
Captain goes
Banshees?
Yeah.
Hexa!
Maybe.
Your star has arrived.
Do me next, do me.
Ha!
To the world, little buddy.
Oh
You're the
god.
coolest, Willow.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah, Willow rules.
Obsessed with status, challenging my competition, but I grew up. When will you?
Oh!
This is not gonna fly.
So you're challenging the status quo now.
I guess even though she has 3 eyes, she didn't see that one coming.
Oh! Burn!
Like drops. I will say that's a first, that, the students are more enamored with an artist as opposed to an athlete. You don't see that often.
Nope.
No.
But usually the whole thing is, sports always gets all the money and,
All the attention.
the arts are always struggling.
I have more school spirit than the school spirits.
Why do I even? I used to play back in my glory days.
You mean glory days?
Well, that too. On the field, I had the best moves and the best cheats.
Cheating isn't
Of
anything
course.
to brag about.
Cheaters never prosper. Why was I the star player?
Well, can't reason with crazy. Hi, King, you little snoozers.
No.
Oh.
Tina, when was the last time you cleaned up in here?
Oh god.
Get your own scalp, buddy. This
Ew.
one's taken. Come on!
Nobody likes you, Ghost.
50 years ago, at
Ooh, a shiny cookie.
Oh!
council headquarters
That would've been
was
bad.
built and paid for by...
Ever since I patched things up with Amity, I've been feeling more confident. I guess it shows.
Aw.
Is that laughter? Hey, learning's not supposed to be fun.
I swear, Bosha's picking on us.
How could you throw things at them? Well, you could throw things at me. Am I over here or am I over here? Anything for the captain of the Banshees.
What?
Thanks. I already have the perfect targets. Worry, it's not like she can follow us around all day, right?
Wow.
God.
Followed us around all day. She literally followed us around all day.
Wow, she has problems.
This.
What's this? Bosha got away with murder. I can't say I approve, but at least she's trying new things.
Wow.
The teachers in this school suck.
Yeah.
Also very dark.
Luz, you're here. I mean, obviously you're here. This is school, and you go here now with me.
Aw.
I've been talking for too long. Amity, we need your help. Yes, I can help. Willow challenges you to a Grudgby match. She what? I what?
What?
What? Seriously, what's going on here?
She what?
Okay, I can see if Luce challenged her, but why would she throw Willow in there? Like, I get Willow has to defend herself, but if she doesn't know the sport, I just...
Well, this is where her and us get to learn about the sport.
Okay. I
We know it involves throwing.
We know it involves a bull.
Also, did you guys catch the name of the Emperor? Emperor Biro.
Yeah, I've heard that somewhere.
I've heard that name online. So.
But
Yeah.
this is, I think, but correct me
They're,
if I'm wrong.
they're finally name dropping.
Yeah.
They're finally name dropping it.
AKA this.
The,
This is my cheat box. I have all my best weapons in here. Smoke.
It's like a lunchbox out of the 90s.
I never lost a game with this bad boy.
Guess who found a special friend in the forest? It was me.
Lilith.
what are you doing here?
Hey!
Scram, hoodie.
Okay.
Don't
Not only is the curse affecting your hair, but your memory as well. Tell you what, I'll go with you peacefully to the Emperor.
So she got a participation trophy?
If you beat me at a game of Grudgby. Luce is always challenging people to things. Why not me?
It's contagious.
Yeah, really.
Game on.
Bosha only speaks in Grudgby terms. Trust me, I have a plan.
I don't like that plan.
Second floor, but I thought I heard you say that Leaf Girl wanted to get to use you as target practice.
Jesus.
See you after school, losers.
That.
Again with the fire?
But I do know about sports movies. We too are a ragtag team of lovable misfits joined together to defeat a powerful enemy. With a little team spirit and a training montage, we can win.
That's movies.
Then I'm in. Running around in cute uniforms, sweating.
Oh my god.
I gotta go. In any case, let's get training.
Just Mir, she getting more and more flustered around Luce.
She is.
Yes.
Well, and you score by getting the ball to the other team's goal. That sounds easy.
I can't help but wonder if she's writing fanfic on the side.
Nah. Well, she does do fan art, so. Ah.
Ah, right. Boiling Isles. Should have predicted this.
Well then.
Ricky!
This sports story includes
From the famous movie Ricky Won.
Like,
montage. Well,
a montage about montage. Having tea.
I get it now. Wait, were we just having a tea party in Animal Genius? What happens in the
I'll give it this. I've never seen a sport where the obstacle is the field itself.
Talk to me, Gus. I think something's broken. My flags!
Poor flags.
That's a sports fan's greatest ally.
Now we'll never see Wuthering Heights and Semaphore.
Not now, Luce.
Makes you appreciate your
But
flag
we
a
are
little
the
more.
underdogs. We have to stay upbeat and keep trying and loose. Not everything can be solved with a good attitude and a dope music soundtrack. We have to lose. Willow, wait.
You girls ready to hoot? We want a clean game here, so no magic allowed.
Yes! Now I'll strike fear into my enemies with this armor of intimidation. Intimidation armor. A little rusty.
Cheerleading would be a lot more appealing if that's what they called it.
I've been star player, but I was team captain for a reason.
I bet you cheated even more than Ida.
I changed our game plan to the Thorn Vault. Good Witch Resort 2? The other Deadly Fates? You watched it too? Yeah. I never played again after that day. Sorry.
Don't
Just
stand-
really love backstories.
stand so close to me.
We forfeit. And I'm here to tell you that I'll take Willow's place as your water gopher, target practice, whatever you need. And a perfect target.
Oh boy.
Think fast.
We'll be right back to the show.
Just gonna get right into the murder, huh?
You're the worst. You're the worst. You're the worst.
We just did a crossover with another show.
Yes.
Funny, we're watching a commercial about the Secret Crush and no fire that time.
He really is freaking Azula. Jesus Christ. It's on an IV trip.
Luz needs our help. She can be so stupid, which I love. I mean, in case she needs you right now, which is sweet. I mean, you lost me. Just here.
Meanwhile,
Booty, what side are you on?
I didn't know that was allowed.
Oh God. Well, I guess they need to make the obstacles somehow.
yeah, because of the fields. 'Cause the field is always an obstacle.
Ooh.
To Lilith, we're out of time here, folks. One little trick and the game will be mine.
Damn it, Loose!
Nonsense has gotten into my head. I'm view this the old-fashioned.
Damn it, I'm too proud of her.
Not today, sister.
Whoosh.
Game over. Team Owl House rules supreme. Still got it. Still got the skills to pay the bills. No!
You don't pay bills.
No! I will be back for you. And next time, I won't be alone. I'll be waiting.
Boy.
I'll be waiting too.
You need 3 players on your team. Where's your third? Well, right here.
Time for the retired disgraced star to make a comeback.
Your social life. There's something on your shoe. Like I fall for that.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
That came in handy.
Oh.
Nice work. Thanks.
I mean, her.
New spell.
New spell.
Ooh. I'm in fire.
Crap.
And this play can determine whether us underdogs win or
Gee, I
lose.
wonder what play they're going to use.
This one. The thorn ball? Are you sure? I'm ready this time.
Whee! What?
Wait, what?
What kind of bullshit is this?
Oh no.
What happened? She caught the rusty smidge.
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah,
The golden
well,
snitch
you were
rule.
celebrating your victory. I caught this guy. It means we automatically win. All magic sports are like this. It validates all our efforts. If catching that thing is so important, why do anything else?
Gee, this reminds me of a conversation you were having.
Yes, really.
Beat them and prove their social dominance. Well, you're really good. Would you want to be on our team?
We hate you now!
For a while. Hey, where's?
No!
I think I hurt my leg. I could help carry you if it really hurts. I'm fine. Who's Emily? Wow, sports.
Carrying her bridal style.
Yeah. Montage activate.
Aw. That's adorable. We win now.
Yay, cheating!
You're not gonna show this to anyone, right? Cheering.
Time for tea party.
Amity and Luz together.
Oh, yeah.
They're shipping hard.
I just love how shy she is now around her and everything. It's adorable. So yeah, this is basically magical basketball, aka Quidditch. So, like we figured. Except with elemental aspects added in.
Yes.
Again, I question how nobody dies every single game.
It's magic, we don't have to explain it.
I just love how, like, they basically made fun of, like, all the sports movies tropes and the Quidditch.
They did a montage about showing them how a montage works.
This was so brilliant. I just love how they, like, this whole show is basically, they've been taking, like, a bunch of tropes and just throwing them away or, you know, turning them on their heads, and it's great.
I know.
It's absolutely brilliant.
And I just love how at the end, like, even her friends are turning against her mentality. It's like
I saw that coming. Like, once you saw, like, Luce complimenting the other team, it's like, I see where this is going.
Yeah, it's clear, like, you know, she's that one queen bee that influences everyone around her. So I'm wondering now, like, if she's gonna keep reoccurring the same way, or if she's finally gonna get over herself at some point.
I would imagine that she would get over herself at some point, because, like, if they just keep doing it, like, it's just gonna get annoying. I mean,
not only that, she's gonna have nobody to, you know, talk to.
Plus, it would be cool to kind of see her. Plus, it would be cool to kind of see her in another, you know, when she's not being a total ass. I mean,
I mean, if Amity can turn herself around, maybe she can too. But then again, if she's the Azula type, that might not happen. So.
Not unless we're talking about season 4.
Yes, quite do. I like the whole battle between Ada and Lilith. Like, for a bunch of old ladies, they play the game really well.
Yes, they do.
Although, it's interesting because, like, I thought that, like, Ida would have sucked, you know, since she couldn't rely on her bag of tricks, but she's actually naturally talented, which goes for the whole magic aspect of her as well, so it's good to see that that's consistent. Although I'm wondering now, like, what's going on exactly, that Lilith is now directly confronting her, like saying, hey, I have to arrest you now, no more fooling around.
There's gotta be, like, a push coming from the Emperor.
Well, you know, funny about that, because after this, we're down to the last 2 episodes of the season, and both of them do involve the Emperor in some capacity. So, and I'm looking at this, and the Emperor is mentioned in both episodes, so I'm thinking, is this going to be a 2-parter?
Possible, or it's just one of those things that leads directly into the other.
Yeah.
But I know, so, yeah, and the Emperor shows up in both of them. It shows up in both of them.
They finally name-dropped him in this, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Emperor Barrow, I believe.
Right.
Bellos, I think it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Well, now we finally see what his deal's all about. Yeah, I'm kind of, like, worried now, but now I realize that, because I keep thinking to myself, so Ida somehow is able to live in this house that everybody knows about. She's able to go into town and sell her shit without getting arrested half the time. And I keep wondering, how the fuck is she able to do this? Like, there's no way that the guards there are that freaking incompetent. And now I'm thinking maybe Lilith's been protecting her this whole time, because she obviously knows directly where she lives, but hasn't gone there immediately to arrest her. And she must know that she goes into town regularly, but she doesn't send the guards after her.
I've asked this myself, like, how the hell can she be on the run when she keeps going out in public all the time? Even if she doesn't, like, make a big, you know, spectacle of herself, like, in the switching episode, it's like, you're still, you know, going to the same place and doing the same exact thing all the time, right out in the open. It's like, how can you say that you're on the run?
I don't understand either. Like, she doesn't even disguise herself or anything, and everybody knows that she's the only person that sells human wares, so... Again, I assume Lilith's been, like, going out of her way to, like, cover for her and all that. But yeah, now it's getting to a point where, like, she can't do that anymore.
No.
I gotta say, like, it's gotta be serious, though.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel so bad for Lilith, too, because it's obvious she really, loves Ida, and she wants to protect her, and she wants her to be part of what she does legitly, but she just can't.
We still have to see exactly what the Coven's all about, what
the Emperor's Coven is.
Yeah, what the exact intention to having Ida in there entails. Because, we only can speculate at this point.
Well, we're going to get our answers, hopefully, over the next 2 weeks, so...
By the way, I've been noticing a trend, not just with this show, but with the other show as well, like... The main character, like, at least once or twice per season, they always have, like... They always seem to try to solve a problem with something they saw in a movie.
Yeah, but on the other hand, this one is, like, so, meta and, and taking the trope and, making fun of it. Yeah. So it's like, they're not, this isn't exactly gonna work.
Right. I mean, they did technically win. They would have won if it wasn't for that fucking golden snitch rule.
And they even make fun of that. Like, if that is more important, then why do anything else?
I mean, to be fair with Quidditch, like, you can win just by scoring points if you score more points than the snitch is worth. But, yeah, even then, it's like, if you happen to have a really good seeker, like, it takes them, a couple minutes and then game over.
Yeah, they just grab the snitch 150 and it's over.
Like, I read in the Quidditch Throughout the Ages, like, the record for the shortest Quidditch game was, like, 3.5 seconds.
Yes.
That's how long it took, like, this one seeker to catch it. It's like, wow, I feel bad for whoever had to pay to go watch that match, because they're gypped. They're so gypped out.
Yeah, really.
Honestly, Quidditch just, like, I don't see how they can make that a sport, like a profitable sport, because it's like, you show up for possibly 2 minutes and then it's over. Like,
well, there's that, or in the exact opposite, where it can last days or months or
years.
Yeah. So
I
yeah,
think the longest they said, like, a Quidditch match went on for, like, I think 3 months or something. But even then, yeah, it's like the sports like that they logistically don't make sense, especially in terms of how they're financed and everything. Like, I get that to them, it's a fun sport, but at the same time, from a marketing standpoint, it's not the best.
No,
no, it's too wild.
Well, that was fun, though. We finally got to see their version of sports. I do like the whole thing with the field. That was pretty cool.
Yes.
So what was the next episode?
The next one is Agony of a Witch.
Agony of a Witch. So maybe it's time for backstory.
More backstory.
Because you said it's the last 2 episodes, right?
Yeah.
So maybe we'll finally get some legit backstory on Ida and her sister, what happened with her and the Emperor, something like that. Because I feel like it's going to play into the finale. It has to. But maybe it even ends with her being captured. But I'm also wondering, like, how long, like, has it been now? Like, it's not to that point where Luce has to go home yet, is it?
No,
not quite. But I think we're fast approaching that.
Yeah.
But I feel,
or at least we're approaching where her mother will find out, or we'll find out about the letters.
Yeah, I do like they pointed out that in the letters, like, whoever wrote them, like, spoke in a rather, like, uncommon way. Is like, oh, I can't wait to get together to do mother-daughter activities. And
then misspelled Luce.
Yeah, they misspelled Luce's name.
Multiple times, because you see it in the letters, it's signed Luce, but it's crossed off.
Again, how does her mother not suspect those aren't from her?
I mean, she knows her daughter's very weird.
Yeah, but she should be able to spell her own name. If anything, she must have a quirky way of spelling her name. It's just, again, it adds to the overall thing. Yeah. But we'll probably find out next episode. And oh lordy, I feel like it's gonna be a doozy right next to the finale. But anyway, until next time, everyone. Watch out for flying balls. Don't let those balls hit you in the face.
If you could dodge a spell, you could dodge a ball. Wait.
Sports!
Oh!